So I want to talk about how to decide. And so, I think part of what for me has been really challenging about this, the pandemic, is just like the incredible uncertainty that that has sort of pervaded all of our decisions. So we're kind of all facing a lot of choices that we don't expect and that we didn't expect to be facing, and not choices that other people have sort of made before, not situations in which other people have experienced before. And so I think, for you, I would guess that, you as a rabbi are facing a bunch of decisions. So things like, should we have services? In what way? In what way should people wear masks? Should they wear no masks? Should they sit every other seat? Should we have pods in our services? What would that even mean? Should we limit who can come? Should we tell the older people in our congregation they can't come? Of course, those may be the people who would benefit the most from seeing you, hearing what you have to say. So I think those are the kind of things that you're probably thinking through. And then at the same time, you're facing that one. Yeah. At the same time, you're facing people who want answers from you, and their families who have, and these are the kinds of questions that I'm getting all the time. Well, should I send my kids to school? Should they see their relatives? Should they see their grandparents? When should they see their grandparents? Well, should we eat out? Is it okay for us to see our friends? Can we go to services? Can we shop for groceries? And there are sort of all of these questions are kind of around, and they're sort of overwhelming in their frequency and their difficulty. And the kind of simple point that I'm trying to make in a lot of the writing that I'm doing is that everyone is facing a different set of these decisions. And even among the people whose question is, should my kid go to daycare or should I have services? The choice, the sort of frame of that decision is totally different. The circumstances are totally different. So if your congregation is in Houston, you're facing a very different situation than if your congregation is in Providence, at least this week. Maybe that will be different next month. If you are a family and you have an immune compromised parent at home and your kid is going to go to daycare, it's a very different situation than if you don't have that. People face different financial circumstances. Can I afford to stay home with my kids? Do I need to send them to childcare so I can work? There are a lot of things that are laying on top of this. And so the kind of frame, the headline that I keep just telling people and saying over and over again is you don't need an answer. You need a way to decide, because giving you an answer, even for your very specific question right in this moment, that's not going to be the right answer, maybe even tomorrow or next week, or certainly not in September when you face choices around Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur.